enjoying this Christmas without getting bored.
And that chain stretches all the way along the road, right across the junction of Regent Street and Oxford Circus. Today, we have dozens of people who have chained themselves to the road. We also have dozens of people
in solidarity with those who will be affected
by this unnecessary
and
evil welfare reform bill. The government says
we are all in this together.
Provide vital services
the lives of
people
with disabilities
and illness.
It is a comforting thought that if tomorrow you lost your job or your home or even a limb,
society will be there
to support you.
Okay, I've got somebody with me who's happy to do a few moments worth of video interview. Hi, could you tell me your name, please?
Yeah, I'm Dennis Queen, also known as Claire Lewis from the Disabled People's Direct Action Network.
Okay, and what have you been doing here today?
We've been blocking roads on Regent Street and Oxford Street today in a protest against the welfare reform bill that's sort of going through government at the moment.
Okay, and what is the welfare reform bill? What would it mean for you?
Well, for me, or for disabled people, it's going to mean a lot of cuts to very basic services that we need to survive and stay in the community. So there's been a lot of talk about benefit cuts, but it's not just about benefit cuts. There's also been massive cuts to the care and support that we need to stay in our homes so we don't get locked away in institutions. And to keep our children and to keep our jobs and all the rest of it. So there's more to it than just a bit of benefit. The cuts are now affecting every aspect of our life where we need support. And we're basically going backwards through a load of rights that we have campaigned for, that we have spent 40 years achieving, that they're now cutting away from under our feet. It's disgusting, and it's not necessary when the money can be recouped from the people who have run the debts up in in the first place. It certainly wasn't us.
Okay. Do you think this kind of action can have an effect?
I think it does have an effect because I think it gets the information out to the public about how many people are really angry, and also, you know, the government would like to, and is continuing to, try to make out that everyone who receives any sort of benefits or any sort of support from the state is a lead-swinging scrounger, and it's really not what's actually going on at all. Also, for example, they talk a lot about benefit fraud, but none of these cuts are anything to do with benefit fraud. You know, when the Labour government, who initially started these reforms, was first talking about it, they said they wanted 1 million people off these benefits. It was nothing to do with people's actual health. It was nothing to do with fraud. And all they're doing at the moment is trying to cut off enough people, enough numbers to bring back money into the government. But, you know, the money isn't being lost through these services. The money is being spent and wasted by the rich and bankers and all these other businesses who are evading tax.
Okay. And how do you feel about the support that you've received here today?
I think it's been really good. The public seem to be very supportive. Fantastic being out here with UK Uncut today. They are just awesome. And yeah, I mean, I've been doing street protests like this for more than a decade now, but it's something else. It's quite nice to see the press taking an interest for a change.
Oh, okay.
There's been a bit of explosion in interest the last few years, but it's about time. And I think when such a lot of problems affect so many people, we will see waves. We will see that critical mass coming forward. So.
Okay. Were you aware that there's a number of people from the Occupy movement here? I've seen a number of familiar faces from the Occupy movement come down as well.
So many different people here today. That's just really awesome. I didn't know that, but that's wicked.
Okay. Okay. Well, thank you very much for your time, and well done for today. I think you've been absolutely marvellous.
Awesome, and thanks for coming here with us. Thanks for your solidarity, everyone. Keep spreading the word.
Absolutely.
Cheers.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.